Africa. The mysterious call that once beckoned the great explorers, Livingstone, Stanley and Saloon, to journey into the great unknown and discover a wild, magnificent continent. Its call lies deep within us all, a hidden desire for adventure and excitement, a need to break free from everyday routine. Following tradition set by the early explorers, Shear Waters pioneered canoeing safaris on the Zambezi River in 1982 and were the first to establish commercial rafting operations in Zimbabwe. From small beginnings, Shear Waters has expanded to include a wide variety of activities and will tailor-make a Zimbabwe safari to suit your individual needs. Nestled in the heart of southern Africa, between the mighty Zambezi and Limpopo rivers, Zimbabwe is home to an abundant variety of wildlife and magnificent scenery, from rugged mountains to open savanna and dense bush. At the back of your mind, dance the fleeting visions that you know are deeply Africa. Mostly it is symbolized in flashing images. Buffalo in swirling dust, a lone elephant caught in the sunset's copper glow, dawn over a reed-strung river, the smell of wood smoke on a winter's morning, and distant drumbeats in the night. The balance between what is real and what is your perceived image of Africa is delicate. Let Shear Waters provide the balance. We know that the image is as important as the reality. The Zambezi is the very essence of Africa. From its source, it penetrates nearly 3,000 kilometers across the heart of the subcontinent. And no does it reveal its magic better than between Kariba and Kanyamba in the great Zambezi Valley. This is canoeing country, as wild and varied as any to be found in Africa. Shear Waters offers 3 to 9 day canoe safaris through this spectacular wildlife panorama. No previous experience is necessary to handle sturdy 2-man Canadian-style canoes, and a fully qualified guide is on hand to ensure your safety and comfort. Relaxed and leisurely, these safaris make lengthy stops for breakfast and lunch, giving you the chance to stroll along the river bank and perhaps watch a colony of carmine bee-eaters. The call of the river goes out to people of all ages and people from all walks of life. They come to feel the heat as the river glistens in the noon of a summer's day. They come to shiver a little as the canoe cuts glass through the African dawn. They come to sit and watch and understand. These adventurers come to renew their contact with the wild places and to regain a long-forgotten peace. And as the great Zambezi unfolds its mysteries, they may get a glimpse of the soul of Africa. Sheltered by a huge stand of acacia and mahogany, Bukomachi looks out across the Zambezi to the massive Zambian escarpment. rising up over 2,000 feet in pastel hues of blue and grey. Guests accommodated in comfortable stone and thatched chalets, each with ensuite facilities. The open lounge, bar and dining area stand on the very edge of the river under cool thatch. Guests are transferred to Rukomachi by boat from Chirundu or by air charter to the Marnapool airstrip, a 90-minute game drive from the camp. Your day will start with an early morning cup of tea or coffee, followed by a game drive in an open four-wheel drive vehicle, accompanied by an armed guide. Each drive is a unique experience. You may well stop to admire a buffalo herd, or perhaps stop to let a pedestrian cross the road. Impala abound at Rukomachi, with herds of over 100 animals, not uncommon. And inevitably, some end up on the wrong side of the menu. You're almost sure to see elephant in Mana. And if you're lucky, leopard, and the elusive and secretive wild dog, too. Rukomachi is famous for its lions, and no trip would be complete without a little family visit. For the slightly more energetic, Rukomachi offers afternoon canoe trips, which get you back to camp by sunset, or the special 3-day canoe trail, which travels the length of the national park. Canoe trail, fully equipped vehicle and support crew, who set up a tented camp on the riverbank each night and prepare a welcome meal for tired travelers. For the fishermen, Rukomachi provides a boat, guide, and full tackle to take on the fierce challenge of the renowned tiger fish. There is no better way to capture the true spirit of the African bush than to walk, and Rukomachi's knowledgeable guides will bring bush alive as you trek through nature's handiwork. Back in camp, the drum calls you to a well-earned breakfast, followed by a rest for the sleepy, or perhaps a refreshing soak in a unique bathtub. The most beautiful and least known part of the Zambezi is that stretch above Victoria Falls. Here the river alternates between calm, enchanting channels, overhung with vegetation, and pulse-quickening whitewater rapids. Shear Water Adventures offers 1 to 3 day canoe safaris between Kazungula and Victoria Falls. Again, no prior experience is required, although you must be reasonably fit.